just kind of hypes you up.
And then
he's a tease.
Yeah, he's a tease for real. And then he's gonna leave you.
Sportscast crew, welcome back to another week episode with your host, Mr. ESPN, along with the fellas, Dove, Drake. How you guys doing?
We back, baby.
We back, man, and we better.
Oh,
Bon année à tous.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. If y'all don't quite understand us, we are just saying Happy New Year.
Facts.
But as Haitians, we are celebrating our Independence Day.
Yes, sir.
1804. Who was the first one to do it? Us.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So we out here trying to represent. My man got his little Haitian shirt on.
Yes.
I got mine.
I do not.
And KD's just Haitian. He's straight from Miami, so he's Haitian.
That's a fact.
He's Haitian. So,
North
so he ain't
Miami.
even got to worry about it, man. But let's get to these headlines, fellas.
Yes, sir.
The GREAT, the GOAT,
R.I.P.
the Godfather, John Madden, man. Rest in peace to John Madden, former coach of the Oakland Raiders.
Yep.
I believe he still has the highest winning percentage among coaches for anybody that's coached at least 100 games or something like that. So he still holds that record, but he's probably even more famous for being a broadcaster because, I mean, he called like mad
Thousands.
Super Bowls, games, all that
Even
stuff.
more famous.
And even more famous for everybody's favorite video game, Madden 90. 2000,
all of them.
2005, Madden, all this stuff. So,
to infinity.
And you forgot the turkey dunking on
Turducken, yes, sir.
that as well. So rest in peace.
Thanksgiving Day.
Rest in peace to one of the legends of the NFL world, man, John Madden, man.
Yeah.
So
Losing legends, man.
yes, sir.
Madden not gonna be the same.
But yo,
Madden not gonna be the same, bro.
playing the game. I hope the next Madden just got to have Madden.
Yeah.
On
But
the
his
face,
voice
like,
not on there. It's not.
Oh, they can recreate voices these days.
Yeah, but
That's
technology. I mean, they can. they can.
But
I mean, they have whole concerts with holographics and stuff like that.
That is
Holographic.
true.
So
And those are scary too.
yeah.
So,
it'll never die. It will always have Madden.
I feel that. Next
Well,
up.
Becky Hammon, former assistant coach of the San Antonio Spurs behind the great Greg Popovich,
Pay that woman.
has
Paid
now,
that woman.
yeah, she definitely got paid. She has taken a head coach role with the Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah.
So
That's a great gig.
yeah, it actually is.
That team is fire.
Yo, dead serious though? I was kind of hurt.
Why?
Let me tell you why. I was hoping
She was going to get the head coach for the Spurs.
that eventually she would be the head coach of the Spurs because Pop's time is probably running thin, right? So I don't know. There was a piece of me, of my heart that was like,
And if there
Becky
was
Hammon gonna be
any
the first
organization to do that, it would have been.
Yeah, I mean, she
Spurs.
played for San Antonio in her WNBA career,
But she
and
did.
She's
she
been
did,
assisting.
She did coach like part of the season last year.
No, but I wanted her to like
The guarantee spot, yeah.
to be,
Yeah.
the next big coach. I mean, the first woman head coach in the NBA. I thought that would have been
That would've been
so
breaking news,
dope.
yeah.
Yeah, it would have been.
So
dope
I mean,
for
but
sure.
regardless, I'm not gonna take anything away from coaching the Aces, of course. But like, that's just what I was hoping for.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
me. That was just me.
Definitely, there would have been an organization to do it for sure.
Definitely.
But hey,
Do we know how much money she's getting?
I
know
don't
it
think
was
they
a
said.
5-year
Yeah, it's a
deal.
5-year deal. I don't think.
remember.
I know highest paid, but relatively speaking, we don't know like what that means. But I'll be interested to know. Maybe we'll do that next week.
Yeah, maybe
It's
we'll
not
get around.
NBA money though.
No, of course not.
But-
But it's getting there. It's getting there, little by
She
little.
plays for I mean, it's not a big state, but Vegas. Vegas sports world is growing.
Isn't that where Liz Cambridge plays?
Yes.
Yeah, they got
Say
some
less.
Hoopers out there.
Yeah.
Say
got
less.
some Hoopers out there, man.
So definitely, it's gonna blow up over the next couple of years. Don't let her win a championship too.
And they're really good. That's all I can say, really, because
Them in
you-
Chicago.
Just go watch WNBA basketball. It's more exciting these days. I'm telling you.
There she is.
Yo, before the show, Drake, you said there was something on your heart, man.
Yeah, man. Zoom in. Get right into the face, okay? I got to talk to you about someone named Isabella Fitz, okay? We talk about some good headlines. It's about time we talk about some donkey of the day, because this woman showed her whole ass cheek. All right, so, man, this woman, Isabella Fitz. First of all, let me set the scene for you, okay? Houston Rockets, this is a couple days ago. Right. Christian Wood was throwing a pass, and it was an errant pass and went over the heads. I mean, it's Houston Rockets. They're terrible. So she, being this woman, Isabella Fitz, was walking from the concessions or wherever she was walking from, and caught the ball right to the face. I mean,
her face caught the ball.
Her face definitely caught the ball.
Right.
Yes, for sure.
Right.
And in the moment, Christian Wood was like, "Oh man, my bad." And, on the broadcast, the guy was like, "You gotta keep your head on a swivel." Funny moment. She looked cool. She was like, "Oh, it's okay, it's cool." What? 2 days later, we see Miss Fitz on the news in Charlotte talking about she wants an apology. Oosh. Ma'am, I'm gonna look right in the camera. I'm talking to you, Isabella Fitz. Okay. What do you gain from this? You demanded an apology. You know what it is, courtside seats. Or maybe you've never been on courtside seats before. No, I'm going in on you because you deserve it, okay? You should have caught two balls. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that. But you should have caught. This is a kid show. You should have caught another Spalding to the face. I mean, how... I'm not even going to go into how the microcosm of society and all that, okay, because this is a sports show. But listen, you're doing too much, ma'am. You're doing too much. And then this is the funniest part of the whole story. She said her doctor told her, physician told her she needs to take 3 weeks off work from her finance job. That's how I know you a square. You finance Karen. Get out of here.
She didn't even get a concussion.
Maybe she does.
I mean,
she got soup for brains, soup jumu for brains.
she's clearly working on getting a bag of some sort.
Facts.
Nah, we giving equal opportunities here, and you, ma'am, are the donkey of the day. Get out of here. You're done. Done.
This dude just made a headline out of nowhere.
I had to do it.
Yo, for those that weren't here prior to the show, this thing was killing Drake.
Right, I had to say that.
It was really killing him. But
all week.
Yo, we got a show to get into, boys.
Yeah, facts.
We do got a show to get into, so y'all can watch that video by sis later.
Isabella Fitz.
College football, y'all. It's starting
here.
To wrap up.
Yeah. New year. So we in the last stretch of things, really.
Oh,
money time.
It's showtime. Yeah. We got our national championship game coming up on January 10th between UGA and Bama.
Part 2.
Oh brother.
Oh boy. Oh brothers. Right. Bama just beat the Cincinnati Bearcats, who were really hot this season.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, they were surprisingly hot this season. Yo, did you know they have a corner on their team named Kobe Bryant?
Really?
And
spelled the same exact way?
Yeah, he wears number 8 too.
Wow.
I was watching the game and I was like, wow.
We're officially at that age.
Yeah, we're old. Because think about it. These kids are 18, 17, something like that. So Kobe was his peak all-star.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And so,
2000, yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming his last name was already Bryant, and his parents or his dad or
probably
whoever
Kobe,
really liked Kobe and was like, I think we could.
I would have called him Bean.
Bean Bryant?
Yeah, Bean. I mean, why not? If you look at Alabama, look at it right now. As I'm telling you this, go Google this. There is someone on Alabama's team whose name is Kool-Aid. Go look it up.
What, a K?
Kool. Or whatever, hypotheses. No, it's not hyphen. You know what I'm talking about. Hyphen AID. His name is Kool-Aid. For real, go look it up. He's a DB.
But that's gonna be if he goes to the league, that'd be a great marketing.
I'm just.
I like this guy. He's always trying to figure out how to capitalize.
Look, man. Look, I'm always on the
He's always going to try to make some bread off of something.
I'm here for everybody to eat, man. Everybody to win. Everybody get to the volleys.
I feel that.
I mean, as far as the games go, though, did you really think Cincinnati or Michigan had a chance? I thought Michigan. I thought Michigan.
But Cincinnati.
Nah, Cincinnati. They're a Cinderella team. Next year,
Cincinnati was kind of like. y'all Atlanta Hawks. Like,
wow.
No, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. You know what? Honestly, I should attack him. He'd be killing me every game, every episode. He shoots something at me, but I'm not even trying to fire no shots.
It's not hard.
But what I'm trying to say is that you guys were like a Cinderella team. You know, just winning games that you're not expected or not really expected to win and stuff like that.
The same games they're not winning this year.
You see, that's a fired shot. that's a fired shot. I didn't say it. So, you know, Cincinnati coming in, they were the only ones that was undefeated to this point from those 4 teams that played.
Dang.
So, but, I mean, then you run into the big dogs.
It kind of reminds me of the UCF situation from a couple years ago. You remember when UCF ran the table and they beat Auburn in the championship game and they said they were national champions? They actually went to Disney World. And threw themselves a parade. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
3 years ago.
I mean, if you're in Orlando, I guess that's what you can do. But they like called themselves national champions. Had the T-shirts made and everything. Yeah, that's some Orlando stuff.
Probably shouldn't have said some Orlando.
That is some Orlando stuff. I have family there. I know that's some Orlando stuff right there.
That's crazy.
So prediction though. I mean, okay, we got Michigan out of the way. Georgia took care,
which I'm glad.
You know, Alabama ended Cincinnati's Cinderella story. So, what y'all think with this rematch?
I've seen this before.
You've seen it before.
Let me say this. For all you UGA fans.
No, brother.
I'm just going to warn y'all now. Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
Y'all saw what happened in 2018. Y'all saw what happened earlier this year. Or a couple weeks ago, actually. Alabama is coming to lay the wood on y'all.
Hey, yo.
Nick Saban is not playing. Nick Saban. Y'all saw Nick Saban face when they won the game against Cincinnati? This man didn't have no smile. He was just like,
I mean, dude, he's won
been here.
6 championships.
Yeah.
He's
coming for number 7. He's coming for lucky number 7. So all the UGA fans, if y'all want to put a bet, hit my DM. It'd be great to take your money because I promise y'all, Alabama's going to run a house on Georgia.
Listen, man, I don't think I'm going to be able to. UGA, I've been in their corner. I've wanted to see because, you know, this city deserves another. You know, they got the Braves now, but this city deserves another team that has been laughed at for so long to be able to get a win finally. And if you're going to win a game, it has to be against the big scary elephants. The elephants in the room, right? Bama, but I mean, it just comes down to me. It comes down to quarterback, man. They have a 5-star, you don't. Period. Game over. That he's
Bryce
a
Young
bad.
I mean, obviously he won the Heisman.
Yeah. He's a bad man.
I mean, for such a young guy, I mean, his poise is remarkable. Like, I mean, he can get sacked 4 times in a row and still don't even flinch on the fifth snap. Like,
he is what you call, to me, this is what I understand as this phrase: ceiling raiser and floor raiser. Right? Floor raiser is a role guy that plays very well. Okay. Ceiling raiser is a guy that helps you break through the limit. To me, that's what that means.
Right.
He is an ultimate ceiling raiser because when Alabama's not playing well, he just takes it to another gear. And he doesn't. Does he sweat? I don't think
does he sweat?
I don't think he.
What the random?
He looks effortless. He looks like just a Lambo going through traffic.
But that's just how.
Holla at me, my boy. You're looking good out there,
man. Bama quarterbacks never sweat. Like that's the thing about Bama. Is like they're a pro team. Mm-hmm.
They're an NFL team.
Yeah, that's
every
a fact.
year. And I'm just like, here's the worst part about it. Bama didn't win big against Cincy. Nick Saban's gonna make sure this week. Oh yeah, y'all gonna see it in practice.
How does that happen? He's like 4-0 against Kirby Smart, and then like some crazy
all his
stat.
assistants, not just Kirby Smart, all his assistants, he beat them.
All of them. I'm not gonna put money in all that kind of stuff like you or attack UGA the way you did, but it is hard to go against the big dogs. Nick Saban is like, the Brady Belichick of,
that's a fact.
Like, it's always difficult. No matter whatever obstacle you see in front of the Patriots, in recent times, whatever, you were like, I'm still going to pick them because it's Brady Belichick and they always find some goofy way to win. Mm-hmm. And Alabama's pretty much that. Yeah. So the chances, I just don't see UGA finding a way out of this one, unfortunately.
I hope they got something planned, man.
I got a question though. Mm-hmm. Since college technically changes, we can say every year, right? Would we say winning a national championship is harder than a Super Bowl? Think about this. Hold on. Let's think about this. You get a kid from the age of, let's say, 18, 19 to about 21. Junior year, right? Mm-hmm. So some of them not mature enough. Some of them even physically haven't grown into their man body. But your roster is changing every year. Mm-hmm. There's always a new freshman. There's always somebody transferring. There's always, somebody that get injured or whatever. NFL, yes, there are changes, but for the most part, if you're a franchise, your quarterback is the same, unless you draft a new quarterback, whatever. But most big teams that have a great quarterback, their quarterback been there for 5 years. For Nick Saban to be going on his 7th national championship with a different roster every time, and the game changes too, from his first championship to now, college football has changed. Can we say that he can be in the conversation with the Belichick?
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I got something on my heart. I would say that winning a championship in the NFL is more difficult. Only because Alabama is a Division I top school every year. Mm-hmm. That's true. Guess who they're getting every year?
That's
top
true.
Prospects.
Yeah.
Okay, but so chances are, me and you, we're going to end up playing for some Division 4 school because we barely know how to catch.
Right.
But they get in the top dogs every year pretty much, so that's why even if they don't win the championship that year, they're somewhere in the conversation. Yeah. Like at worst case, they playing in the Rose Bowl or something like that. Like, maybe like the year when it was like Clemson, LSU or something. Alabama was probably like at worst like number 5.
They were 3. They were 3.
Oh, okay. Well, number 3 in top rankings. So I mean, that's why I'm like, I'm not taking anything away from Saban and his coaching job, because obviously you got to know what you're doing to be,
Absolutely.
to be that masterful all the time. But you always end up attracting the best talent.
You do.
While in the NFL, it's not always like that.
I do agree with that, but also too, in college, you kind of have a 1, maybe if you're lucky, depending on the year, a 2-game loss limit. After 2 games, that's it. In the NFL, I mean, shoot, even your team in 07, y'all has a wild card and went all the way to the Super Bowl. And I'm not taking away that, that makes it easier because it's the NFL, but, in college, every game matters. And like you said, yeah, you get the top talent, you Alabama, but Alabama plays the top schools every year. They're playing the number 2 rank or the number 3 rank every year. You know what I'm saying? And again, you have these kids, yeah, you might get in the top talent, but that might be the top talent in the smallest town and wherever. You know what I'm saying? So you got 55 kids, legit kids, and you got 10 weeks, 12 weeks to say, hey, we got one mission. And I do think the Super Bowl is probably, harder, but when you really think about the big picture, we have to start saying, yes, Alabama runs they run the table every year practically. But at the same time, we got tip our hats off and say, this is not easy in college.
Hell no. When what I was saying, hell no, is hell no. It's not easier to win a Super Bowl than it is to. No way. No way. Here's why. I'll give you one reason. Some of these kids that's playing football are never going to play football again. You're playing against Tom Edward, who's going to go do a hedge fund after the game. Like, for real, after the last buzzer, they got to go home and write a paper. Like, this is not the same. Everyone in the NFL was Mr. Football somewhere. That's different. And then you getting paid. You got baby mama drama. That's not college. Sometimes it might be. You don't hear that from Alabama. They keep things on the hush over there because stuff does go on. It's just never. You're not going to hear about it. Nick Saban's not letting that slip. But no. This is college. It's part of the reason why I don't like amateur sports because it's annoying. They make boneheads plays sometimes. It's hard to bet on, honestly. But like as pros, and where I'm coming from with this, I like every level that my cousin went through. I was like, man, I can't go back and watch high school football now. It's annoying. Unless it's my child out there and I know, have fun. Yay.
Break a leg.
Yeah, don't break a leg. hey, you need to pay for my retirement. But other than that, like, no, because like I said, you got people on there that are filling out the team. Yeah. D2 school or another D1 school, Morehead State or something. Sorry, Morehead State. But like when you have Alabama and all these other teams that's playing their first game and they pay $1 million for you to lay down, that's not happening in the NFL. Yeah, any given Sunday. They didn't say any given Saturday. All right. So yeah, that I mean,
does that answer your question?
Yeah.
No. And of course,
but I do agree with you, Nick Saban. You still need to put him up there
he's
based on longevity.
Yeah, though. Of course. Yeah. I would never take that away. But I mean, to me, I'm just like, in the NFL, you are trying to win the Super Bowl with Tom Brady, who was a 6th-round draft pick.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
He was never supposed to be that good. Yeah. Versus Alabama, you're playing with guys somebody that was Mr. Everything in like all of them, kind of.
And my phrase I like to say, D1 talent is D1 talent until real D1 talent shows up. So you can go to your local Y and see a guy killing it and take him out of there and put him in a pro circle and he'll get demolished.
That's true.
Real talent is real talent until real talent shows up. And when Alabama shows up and UGA comes, I hope y'all got real talent,
and you
bro.
know what's crazy? Alabama is the standard.
Yeah.
Every year.
Of course.
And I'll use my team. We all know I'm a Ohio State fan, right?
But you should probably stop doing that.
No, never.
It's detrimental to your health.
We're a champion, though.
Wait. Lately? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Jokes.
Sorry.
But the knock they give that conference is the schedule. Mm-hmm. You don't play SEC teams. You don't play the Clemsons. You don't play the Bamas.
And that did not help with how Michigan got smacked.
Exactly. So I agree with you saying. Like D1 talent is D1 talent. But then it's like, okay, you go play these other guys where their D-line is probably all first-rounders. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Their corners is going to be the next Mr. blah, blah, blah in the NFL.
Alabama has California, Texas, Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. That's their team every year. Yeah. What is Jordan Davis doing? What business do you have being 6'8", 350 pounds? What business do you have doing that?
17 years old.
17.
Like what business do you? So where do you find that kind of talent? First of all, like they have this system that they've made, which I don't. You do say they're standard, but where did it start? Do you think the Gators, maybe Florida Gators?
I don't even think the Gators. I think Florida in general. Because I've asked people that live in Florida. I've had people from Florida say, if your kid at 5-6 years old is not starting in their respective sport,
you're late.
You're done.
Yeah, you're late. Because there's little innate things that you pick up that you won't be able to pick up.
It's not that the talent pool is so deep.
Yeah, facts.
It's so deep. Everybody's good. Basketball, football. And not that. It's not just Miami. It's from top to bottom.
Yep.
From Orlando to Tampa to Jacksonville, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and everything in between. Mm-hmm. Everybody's good. So if you're not Mr. Miami or you're not Mr. Fort Lauderdale and I'm not Mr. Orlando, by the time you're 10 years old, you better get some A's in school because football, basketball, that ain't for you. Ain't for you. And I think it's just...
They run from Gators, man. They different
and then
out there.
I think it's spilled into Texas because, I've been out to Texas and we've seen the Texas, like there's high schools in Texas that's bigger than colleges in other states. Legit. Yeah. Like Texas football is Sunday church to them. Like it's a religion. It's
Legley's ball game.
Yeah. it's church and football. That's all they breathe in Texas, just like they do in
South
Florida.
It ain't very far away. It's like not. God and football. You got God, you got football, and then you got guns right underneath.
That's it.
God, football, and guns.
So I think those two states, because back in the day, I remember when we was in high school, like that was the two states that was putting out the top talent in football, Florida and Texas. Now it's spilled. Georgia's obviously becoming the top state. We're putting out big talent, and then California too. But Florida, I think, I agree with you. I think Florida, that's where it started because you got. Let's be honest, the U.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the U with Ray Lewis and all those guys, that was the mecca. And then after that, it just blew up. Then every school became like, yo, we have to become this powerhouse.
They got the method. You remember the 30 for 30?
30 for 30, yeah.
And how they talked about how they would go into the hood and just literally just snatch up all these guys and say, no, don't change who you are. Bring that aggression to the field. Yeah. And so now it's that method has now, you see that everywhere. It's like, we can offer you this better life, but not just you. Your whole family, but don't say nothing, because the handshakes, the money handshakes, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, but even the little things, like they literally got people chasing rabbits in the fields. That's not.
Yeah, they different.
They different in Florida, bro.
They build different in Florida.
So what do you think? What do we think about this game? Are we giving UGA?
We ain't picked the game yet.
Yeah, we got into a whole rabbit hole.
I got Bama, man. Yeah. Nick Saban's coming for lucky number 7.
1, 2, 3, Bama.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It'll be a good game.
My heart wants UGA to win. I want them to finally have their storybook. But I didn't put no money on the other game, but
didn't God tell us our heart can be deceiving?
Wow, he went biblical on me.
Didn't see that coming. Not from this guy.
Wow.
Yo, man, hey, it's this simple though. Bama in 6, bro. Bama
in 6 minutes.
Bama in 6.
The first 6 possessions.
I guess it's unanimous.
21 points.
Bama, all 3.
Bama. But fellas, man, 2021 wrapped up, y'all.
Yeah.
2021 wrapped up.
Great year.
We had a good time watching sports and talking sports.
Absolutely.
All year.
Mm-hmm.
What happened this year? Or yesteryear.
Yesteryear.
That stuck out, man.
Favorite moments?
What was your favorite moments?
Oh, man.
Something big, man.
I'll start off with this because I gave him a lot of backlash. I got to tip my hats off to Kevin Durant. When he had that injury, okay. I thought you was about to shout out his lineup the other day. Oh, I was gonna get to that too.
Yeah.
Okay, that don't happen too often.
I said the group shot was on fire.
Damn, bro. Yeah, y'all gonna show the picture for that?
Yeah, so show that.
I got to, because they say pictures last much longer anyway.
No, we need pictures for this because I could not believe.
But he definitely started the new year right with a new haircut. Good God. But
I can't believe it.
I was one of those people. I gave him backlash. I was like, Kevin Durant's in his 30s. He had the ACL tear, and I didn't think he was gonna come back. Achilles. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you. The Achilles. And
ACL was Ricky Rubio
and Klay Thompson.
Yeah, and Klay Thompson had that.
And I was like, I don't think Kevin Durant's gonna come back the same. And that playoff performance he did last year.
That boy good.
That boy, he's not only good. I didn't think Kevin Durant had another level. Kevin Durant, he got that level.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant got that level.
Yeah, you don't ever just look at Kevin Durant's face. Like, you can kind of tell that he not playing for real sometimes.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. I don't think he really tries that extremely
he knows
hard.
He can sauce at any minute.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
It's just if the rest of the team gonna come with him, like.
Yeah.
and it's kind of a give or curse because he's 7 foot, he got handles, and he got probably one of the best jump shots in the league. He know, bro. If I really want to, I could wake up and drop 30 on anybody.
Yeah, anybody.
I don't care who you are. But as you get later in your career, you gotta understand it's 30 productive. It's how you get that 30. You see what I'm saying? Like,
and you gotta get 30 in a way so you can play tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's a team sport. You can't drop 100 every night, even though he probably could. But like that's not gonna win you the game. So you gotta get your team involved.
Yeah, you don't need them.
So your best memory of the year is just Kevin Durant.
KD so far.
I wouldn't say best memory, but definitely I highlight that
something that stuck out.
Yeah, coming back story was definitely Kevin. So I guess comeback player of 2021 was Kevin Durant.
Doug?
Honestly,
I'm still thinking.
Earlier you kind of highlighted it, and this is a shout out to Ken's, man. I was actually really proud to see the Atlanta Braves. Oh, bro! I
thought you was gonna say the Hawks. I was gonna say.
Oh, you poor thing! Put your hands
down. We did beat them in the first round.
Wow.
Yeah, but what is so memorable about that? But the Atlanta Braves. I mean, only because you know, we saw the Falcons fell. We seen UGA
Falcons.
Fail. We saw the Hawks not make it either, and so the fact that the Braves kind of took that monkey off the back.
26 years, man.
Like I was like, yo, I mean, literally, I was really happy for Kens.
Me too.
Like I was really happy for Kens. I mean, I couldn't make it to the parade. I was at work myself or whatever. But
I was in the parade.
Yeah, you were. Yes, you were. Yeah, I remember you was sending pictures or whatever. But like, oh no, you was posting on IG, I think. Mm-hmm. But like, just to see like Atlanta like hoisting a trophy of any sort,
nice. Yeah.
Like because I don't know, it just felt good. Like, and I'm not. I mean, I'm a Yankee, you know. Like if I'm talking baseball at all, but like it just felt cool to see that Atlanta was like
a city of champions.
They won. Yeah. Like,
and they definitely came out. They definitely
came out. And I always feel like Atlanta is like a high market city compared to a lot of the other sports cities. Mm-hmm. But if they're losing, they're really irrelevant. Like us, we're always relevant in New York. Yankees losing, you still want to talk. Giants, Knicks, all of them, like you still gonna talk about them. Atlanta, not so much. So the fact that like, you know, they went and got something to put for this city, I don't know, man. For 2021, I like that, man. I really enjoyed seeing that, man.
That's tough to go against that, man. Because being that I did go to the parade, it was like, dang, I never seen the city this happy. Like the joy, the best thing about it, I think, was seeing everybody like families together, and like black, white. Like then I didn't realize. I'm talking to people, yo, where are you from? Where are you from? This really, when they say boys of the South, I thought that was just a thing, you know, Atlanta Braves. No, Braves country entails the Carolinas, Tennessee, all the way over to Louisiana and North Florida.
This whole
like
South corner thing.
Yeah, so that whole, you know, tobacco ding, the whole
Dip City,
the whole Dip South. The whole South, you know, the whole banjo playing straw in the mouth. Okay, I'm done. That whole South, like that is their team.
It's
so
cool, yeah.
When that happened, everybody flew in. So it was just cool. It was cool to see that.
I'm happy for the city.
Yeah, I'm happy for the city. So
it was hard.
Took mine. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I can't think of another one that's.
It was hard to overlook that, man, because I'm like, I mean, obviously we all living here in Atlanta, but like. We just never had too much hopes for any other Atlanta team to do something serious.
The Falcons were 1 quarter away.
Yeah, I mean, and I was rooting for the Falcons that in the Super Bowl
whole
too.
Entire United States was.
Yeah, but I mean,
except Boston.
Like, we just haven't seen anything that looked like we was gonna win it all. And so the fact that the Braves went and took care of business, like,
yeah,
hats off, man, hats off.
That was a great memory.
Anything else? Any other 2021 moments? Oh, I got another one actually. While y'all
go ahead. Well, I had one, but go ahead.
I don't have none.
Hey, y'all gotta run that, man. When Anthony Edwards dunked on my man from the Raptors, bro, that might have been
Raptors.
Was it the Raptors?
It was the Heat, bro.
No. I'm talking about the Raptors one from last season.
Oh.
The one of the Heat is this current season.
Yeah.
The one he stepped out of bounds.
He stepped out of bounds.
He did step out of bounds.
It didn't count?
It counted, but when they look back at it, he stepped out of bounds.
I don't care. But regardless, I just know he sat on my man's back, bro. Like, so that was a mean highlight, bro.
Nah, I think Edwards, he's disgusting.
I had like that.
He's just one of my favorite athletes, period. He's just so funny, and he's literally from around the way, so it's funny.
UGA kid.
They better put him in a dunk contest this year.
What? He is the dunk contest. They need to put his face on the trophy.
And call it a day? Like,
I'm just saying.
Does he even need to compete?
I don't know, because there's still a man, Zach LaVine.
I knew he was
to me, who's, bruh, in this era, the best dunker we've seen since Vince.
All right, until we see.
Because I feel like Aaron Gordon
got
cheated out of every dunk contest he was a part of.
Well, especially the one in Chicago, which Dwayne Wade caused that.
He's got a cheatable face. No one cares about you. You played for Orlando, so.
So annoying, bro. Bye. This dude's so aggy, bro.
So now that we talk, you have more memories. I was gonna say, what about 2022? But
it's not a memory, but I hate him so much. But from a sports,
that's what you.
That's the way he started, son. It's like, yo, I hate him so much. That one came from the depths of his cut.
But guys, we gotta say it. For Tom Brady to leave New England. First year with Tampa. I know he had the squad, he had the talent.
Still got to win it, man.
He still won it and be 40-something years old. And it's the route he took. He beat Drew Brees. He beat Aaron Rodgers. And he beat Pat Mahomes.
Everybody.
Top quarterbacks is like the cream of the top. Like, he won, back to back. At 42 years old.
I think he's a little older than that.
Well, no, at that time.
Nah, bro, because he just turned like 45, didn't he? Or 44, I think.
I thought he was 43.
Whatever. He's old.
He's in his 40s.
He's old.
He's in his 40s. But we all know the sport of football. You know, really, after you turn 30, you start trickling down. And for Tom Brady, I know he plays the quarterback position, which, you know, you get hit the least. But it's still, like, when you look back at it and you're like, man, this dude at 40-plus is still going out there and
doing a thing, man.
Dominating. Like,
throwing that thing.
Yeah.
Boy, go ahead. Throw that thing.
Throwing that thing. You know, it's just, and of course, you know, like, I was going for Aaron Rodgers last year, and I was like, man, yo, A-Rod, this is your year. Drew Brees is out, and Tom Brady said not so much. And, you know,
Rodgers turned into Swiss cheese.
Yeah. So, now, you know.
That was good, actually.
I'll be here all night.
That was good.
But, yeah, so, and I don't think we ever want to see Tom Brady record get beat, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, if he's still playing at such a high level, so old, it's gonna be damn near impossible.
Yeah.
To
need someone to do that at minimum. Minimum.
Yeah.
You had another one?
I did not. Nothing that really stuck out that hard, I guess.
I mean, 2021 was amazing because I got to go to so many different stadiums, so that was amazing too.
SoFi is the best.
SoFi was number one.
Yeah, SoFi
was definitely number one. But that was it for 2021. What were you looking forward to in 2022?
Woo. In the sports world?
In the sports world, yeah.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to the Giants getting rid of Dave Gettleman. Because I need some championships back.
How long have y'all been waiting for this guy to be fired?
Like 3 years
since he got hired.
Damn.
The moment he did that Odell stuff, I was like, something fishy about it. I said something fishy.
Trying to sabotage us.
Yeah, man. I call him. I say he be sabotaging us. But yeah, I'd really like to see the Giants come back to some type of form of relevance, like, because lately we've been the stomping grounds for the league.
Yeah, that's tough.
So it hurts. It hurts a lot.
That's tough.
Before we go into 2022, there's a 2021 performance I have to give a shout out to.
Oh Lord,
I totally forgot.
This man is stuck in the past.
I totally forgot. Dame Lillard, 3 overtimes.
Yeah.
3 after 3 after 3 with the record. He had 9 threes, 55 points against Denver.
I don't care about Damian.
That was the record. To me, that was the performance of the year.
No, that's cute. But Damian Lillard always just does enough to lose at some point.
Does enough to lose.
Just listen here, Dame. Just ask for the trade. We're not gonna look at you anymore.
Come to LA,
talk.
Just come to LA,
ask
bro.
for the trade,
But
bro. What's going on?
Another thing, Dame, you are welcome to join the show.
Wow. So you're gonna say you don't care about him?
No, bro. I just don't care. Like,
I see what you're saying though.
He just kind of hypes you up.
And then
he's a tease.
Yeah, he's a tease for real. And then he's gonna leave you.
No, I gotta end it right there.
Excuse that part.
Edit it out.
But my fault. 2022.
Okay. Where were you? You were looking forward to New York.
Yeah, the Giants.
Did you have something you were looking forward to? Sports for 2022.
Man, obviously my Hawks turn things around. Please get to a right start.
Something that's possible.
Wow.
Like your Knicks actually winning? Oh, okay.
Wow. I had to try too, bro.
Wow. That's spicy.
Man. I'm just looking forward to all the young guys in the NBA. Ja, hopefully Luka comes back soon.
Zion. Please come back.
Man, damn.
Yo, he need to come work out.
He was playing well. He's not fat, guys. He's not. He's in shape. He just can't get his feet right because
shape?
He's in shape. For real. He's not fat. He's not. But he's in shape, but he just can't get his feet right because you're not supposed to be that big and be able to move that fast.
Right,
it's the Greg Oden thing all over again. Oh Lord, I hope he can get better.
Wow, Greg Oden. There's a name.
Boy. Yes.
Kids.
Greg Oden couldn't get his knees right, so you're not supposed to be that big. Have you seen Zion's dad? So just Google that. Or we'll put it on the screen for you because he's huge.
So you're looking forward to Zion making a return?
Oh, well, you know what I was going to say.
You said you were looking forward to the young guys. Yeah.
Excluding Zion.
I'm looking forward to an NBA playoffs without COVID situations. I'm looking forward to a healthy NBA offseason. I feel like we deserve it as a people, as a society. We deserve it because we were robbed of that. Like Kawhi been out. Like
2 years in a row.
I just want to see people not be hurt not be in and out of the lineup and give us great basketball. Even though they did give us great basketball last time or last year and the year before that.
Like injuries are part of the game, but you just please, I want to see the full roster.
And forgive me if I can't remember. Is this the first year we're having playoffs with fans back?
Last year they did.
Okay, I can't remember. See, that's what I'm saying though. Like,
but this year we don't know because now they're talking about.
Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen by May? I mean, playoffs start in April, May, or something.
We got Omarion, Rich Omicron, like.
Oh my God. Yo, this dude is annoying. Yo, on that note, man, I think it's about time.
I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree.
Yeah, you agree with that though?
No, I definitely agree. I thought it was gonna be this year because it was the 75th anniversary, but it looked like we were about to go back to this bubble.
That blows.
Yeah. Let's leave on that note because I don't want to even expand on that idea.
I am looking forward to Klay Thompson coming back.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That'd be nice. I mean, he's supposed to be back within the week or two or so, right? It's January. They said January.
January.
Who else will beat them?
And if they win the championship this year, we will have a segment. We have to have a segment. This might be one of the best dynasty teams since the 90 Bulls.
That ain't happening, my friend. They not winning this year.
Yo, let me tell you. We gotta wrap this up because
I
got some sujumu
that
needs to be eaten.
Me too.
So as y'all play my exit music, let's just shout out Vlad because he didn't mention LeBron at one time.
Whoa!
So let's give it up. Let's give it up to my man, yo. Happy New Year, fellas. Play my exit music.
New Year, new Vlad.
We out. Peace.